In today's session, we'll have a quick look at the wave principle. I mean, you also call it S-curves. Whenever you have this character reacting in the form of letter S, the line of action particularly reacting in the form of letter S, it looks beautiful. The animation looks so flexible and nice. This is basically creating delays, okay? And this one, the one that you see out here, is a good example to understand S-curves. You can see how the delay happens between the body parts, and whenever you have delay between the body parts in animation, in character animation particularly, it looks interesting, it looks nice, and this is one of the main aesthetics to be taken care. Okay, so this is the rig that you have. You get this from Creative Crash, and you can imagine this to be the head and this one to be the leg, right? Or you can think of this as a grass, moving in the wind, a dog's tail, so a ponytail, whatsoever. So let's see it from a conceptual, let's understand it from a conceptual point of view. To take this, to make you understand this simple, let's select all the controls here, okay, and let's quickly go and create a S curve. Let's just C curve. Let's start with a C curve first. Okay, I'm just going to put in a value of 30 or something here. Okay, here this, since it's a loop, so the last frame will also have cycles, the last frame will also have the same value, and then let's move on to 12 and make this minus 30, right? So we have this first cut of it, right? Now understand this clearly. Everything is moving at the same time right now. All the controls, the whole body is moving at the same time right now, and they are starting at the same time, reaching the destination at the same time, again reaching the destination at the same time, right? If I need to create a delay, I am again moving to the poses. We are not creating anything new keyframes or something, we are just moving to the poses again. With a clear understanding, let's divide this whole thing into two different parts. So let's select the secondary half. This is the base, right? So let's select the top half of it, all the four controls of it. Just understand this, make it not reach here. So let's just go select this, choose the four controls and delay this. So it simply means at frame 0, only this bottom 4 are reaching the destination, whereas top 4 is not reaching, it's still delaying. Okay, so same goes here. So this is like, let's say minus 40. This also the same thing, okay, and this one is plus 4. Have this in place, and then let's go to the fourth frame and make this reach, right? So you remember the C curves that we did first, so let's make this reach. So frame number 40, I have this reached. Similarly here, frame number 16, let's make this reach, right? So as I play this, you get to see something of this sort. It's okay in the beginning, you see a lot of stays and doesn't look smooth. See, first I selected all the controls, animated them, then I chose only the secondary part, the top 4 controls, and created a delay. Now I'm going to divide this into 2. So let's select only these 2 controls, right? So 4, you see everything reaching the destination. At this juncture, I don't want them to reach, so just delay them. You start seeing beautiful S curves there, and then I want to make them reach at the 8th frame. Same here, delay this. You don't have to follow values as such, so this one. Now so it starts delaying, then reaches the destination, starts delaying, it reaches the destination. Now When you play the animation, it doesn't look smooth. The reason is very simple, because the tangents are not splined. So you need to go and spline this around. So let's go to a comfortable layout, perspective, graph and outliner. So the same thing can also be created. Every time if you do want to go into these panels, you just go into Windows settings and preferences here. So you have this Maya startup layout. So you have this UI elements. In that you have use layout specified below. You can choose perspective, graph and outliner. So every time your Maya starts, you will get to see this layout. Right, so let's go to the top view. Choose all the controls. Okay. F on my keyboard, just line them. Let's move on to the area where we need to create a little bit more flexibility. Let's choose only these two controls here. Okay. Let's move on to the fifth frame and make it a little bit more flexible, maybe 25 or something. And then let's go on here and make it. Right. Again, just double check them to be spline tangents and let's play this across. Now you'll start seeing very smooth. Now if you want to go one step ahead in this and create much better smoothness for this, you can still go ahead and start manipulating the keys. So just do it with an understanding. We delayed these two controls here, so it got delayed to 8, right? So select the other one and just take it to 9. Similarly, over here it's 20, take this to 21, between this itself. Same with this again, this is 4, let's take this to 5. Same here, let's take this one step ahead. So you get much better flexibility with this. Let's press 7, you can see this layout mode. And similarly, when you get onto this, you get to see this. So this is actually a quick heads up for the Scurves thing, and you need to understand it is basically creating delays between different body parts, right? You'll have to understand which is the primary, which is the driving thing. Let's say for example, if it's a walk cycle, then the driving thing is the action happens from the leg, right? So the rest of the thing should be able to delay, cushion nicely based on the primary movement. Similarly, considering this as the primary, the tip as the secondary, we have created this animation. Hope this helped you.